welcome on board at UK Coupon Key channel members only video for week 10 2024. It's been a while, but we have to do this because we have something in store for us. And what we have for today's presentation, which is the 6th day of August 2024, is a one banker draw of number 45, and that's talking of our UEFA Football Nations League, which is the match between Luxembourg versus Belarus. Luxembourg and Belarus. If you watch most bookies, they give that match kind of a home win to Luxembourg, as in Luxembourg have an edge in that particular match. But looking at the footballing prowess of Belarus, I don't think they are a pushover compared to Luxembourg. They are both small countries though from Europe, but Belarus is not a pushover. So being at that way doesn't put them at a disadvantage. From our end, we are seeing this particular game now as a possible draw, and I will bring the sequence to us from our Pools Telegraph, and I highlighted this particular sequence for us in our first video for this week 10. Though I just highlighted it, but I didn't make mention of it. But I'm going to use that now to show us the banker draw of number 45. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this clip, which we hope will pull through, and at the end of the day, put money in our pocket. That's not to say that the videos we made for this week 10, they are not superb, so you can go look up our other videos, which is the public view now, and make your decision on which of the games to stick on. But for our members only, this is what we have in store for us. So looking at the back page of our Pools Telegraph, this we're looking right here in front of us is for week 8 now, 2023, which is the immediate past season that ended not quite long. The X division of the X ray of bad divisions. If you look at the bottom game now, we have 40 and 45. Both of these games are supposed to be repeated now to the X-ray numbers, X-ray results numbers, which is the position of 12 and 45. Now, if you look carefully, that means number 40 was supposed to be at this position where we have number 12, but that in itself is missing. Something happened now for this week 8. 40, which is the top game between 45 and 40, did not go to where number 12 is at. Now, they treated using the top game twice, and now they're using the bottom game for the second time. That's why I believe this particular sequence will produce a draw for us. Hence, this happened now. Then you go to the front page and pick a particular position, which gives us the draw. Front page of our week 8 Pools Telegraph, you come to the yellow patch here, where you have number 2, that becomes your banker draw for the week. Take note of something, they have to omit the repetition of one particular game, not both of them. One will be repeated correctly, while the other one will be omitted. They did it for the top spot now. So watch the next reference week now. We expect them to also do it for the top spot, which I think we can see for week 22 now, 2023. We also know that this sequence is actually deliberate. Week 8 is a purple coupon week. Week 22 now that we're seeing is a blue coupon week. Guess what happened again? If you look at the X-ray of bad divisions column, where we have number 16 and 41. 41 is repeated correctly now to the X-ray X results numbers column, while number 4 takes the place of number 16 in the X results numbers column. And what happened? They use the top spot now for the second time. So that will take us to looking at the front page now to pick our banker draw for us. Coming to the front page, our yellow patch column now, we have at the bottom spot number 11, and that game was marked as a draw for week 22, 2023. Now they used the up position twice. Let's see what happened for week 48, 2024, where they now use the bottom position. They didn't repeat that particular game. So this is exactly how it looked for week 48 now. At the bottom section of extra or bad division, we have number 30 and 34. Guess what happened? Number 34 did not come to the bottom spot of our X result numbers, but number 30 was repeated correctly. So now they've used the upper position twice. They now moved to the bottom position. And for this week 48 now, this is a purple coupon week. So they do it in the blue. The next time they move it to the purple and went back to blue. Now we are back to the purple. And hence this happened now. And what I'm looking at this particular sequence, if you look at the turning, it was 34 and 24, which is really tricky. You may not observe it easily. And guess what happened to those two numbers? They became two draws for that week. Similar thing could happen this week, because in our first video, I think we portrayed 4 and 5 as a pair. And if you look at what they twisted in this at the back page of the Pools Telegraph now, it was 40 and numbers 4. So who knows if they are going to pull through 40 and 4 as 2 draws. But my concern for this particular video recording now is telling us that number 45, which is the position at the front page, is what we should go with. So for week 48 now, which is the Australian season, let's see what particular spot now drew in the yellow patch on the front page. So at the front page, the yellow patch, we have at the bottom column number 34. And that was the same game that went to the back page, which was being repeated there. And that particular game now pulled through as a draw for us. So that was what transpired for week 48. This sequence did not come on board again until now this week 10, 2024. We were expecting now number 45 to pull through as a draw for us in the front spot. So they've used the upper position twice. Now they use the bottom position once. We are going to see the bottom position being used again for the second time in this week 10, 2024. So here we are now for the week 10, 2024. We have at the back page of our Pools Telegraph now the extra of bad divisions column, 47 and 40. And guess what happened? 47 was repeated correctly, which is the top spot, but the bottom spot, we have number 4 there. That means 40 and 4 was twisted. So all things being equal, they might also play 40 and 4 as 2 draws like it happened in week 48. But that's not our main concern. Hence this alteration happened now. We have to go to the yellow patch at the front page and pick whatever it is we found at the bottom position for our liquidated draw. This is the front page now of our Pools Telegraph for week 10. At the yellow patch now, we have at the bottom section number 45. That is our liquid draw for the week. And that's talking about the match from our World Cup qualifiers now. Luxembourg versus Belarus. Luxembourg versus Belarus from our World Cup qualifiers right there in Europe. That particular game is expected to be a draw. And also you can, if you like, that of 4 and 40, utilize it as a pair, or if possible, both to be 2 draws. On number 40, we have Republic of Ireland versus England. That seems to be like a brotherly kind of, I think they make up the United Kingdom, England, Ireland, and England. I can't remember very well. Or is it Northern Ireland now? But this is Republic of Ireland. So I don't know, maybe they're a local derby kind of match right there. Wow, number 4 now we have Chesterfield versus Grimsby from our English League 2. So this is the size of the package for this week. And hopefully we'll be able to bring more videos for us on the members only platform. Come next week, maybe we'll have the dead games to also showcase to us in this particular space. But look up our other videos and see if you like some of the games there. Or if possible, make your choice from those games which were highlighted in those videos and be in winning ways at the end of the day. Come Monday, we'll have something to share about. Thank you very much and keep being our member. We'll do our best to put us in winning ways. God helping us. We'll continue to provide videos like this for us to benefit from. See you in our next video.